Hey everyone, today Jesus and Peter have an uncomfortable conversation. When they finished eating, Jesus asked Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" And Simon replied, "Yes, Lord, you know I love you." And Jesus said to him, "Feed my lambs." Jesus asked a second time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Simon replied, "Yes, Lord, you know I love you." And Jesus said to him, "Take care of my sheep." He asked a third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was hurt that Jesus asked him a third time, "Do you love me?" And he replied, "Lord, you know everything. You know I love you." Jesus said to him, "Feed my sheep. I assure you that when you were younger, you tied your own belt and walked around wherever you wanted. But when you grow old, you will stretch out your hands and another will tie your belt and lead you where you don't want to go." He said this to show the kind of death by which Peter would glorify God. After saying this, Jesus said to Peter, "Follow me." We need to talk. Nobody likes to hear those words. Maybe you know what that talk is going to be about with this person. Maybe you don't know what it's about, but either way, you're probably a little worried. And Peter's kind of in this weird place in the story here. Jesus is alive again. That's exciting. But there's some stuff they've got to work through that happened when Jesus died. And I would guess that Peter's expectation is that Jesus is going to come to him and say, "Simon, son of John, why did you deny me 3 times? I told you were going to do it and you still did it. Why are you fishing again back here? Didn't I give you a job to do?" And maybe there's a clue because he calls him by his full name, Simon, instead of Peter, the nickname, right? It's like when your mom would use your full name when you're in trouble. What about you if you were in this situation? Or even now, what kind of accusing question would you expect from Christ? Why are you like this? Why can't you just get your act together? Well, whatever we expect or what Peter expects, that's not the question that Christ has for him. And I don't think it's the question he has for us either. Right, imagine you kind of even see Peter's relief and confusion when Jesus repeatedly asks, "Do you love me?" Because, well, if that's the question, the answer seems obvious. It seems undeniable. But he asks because if our answer is yes, Lord, well, then we should be asking, okay, what now? Because Jesus' response is, take care of others the way that I did, the way that I would. See, we tend to get stuck in the past with our mistakes, with what happened. Jesus is focused on now and what can be. So let's stop living in the past and start living in love. Love for Christ, expressed for love for his sheep.